Welcome to a soggy popcorn movie review of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. As the summer of blockbuster sequels continues, Fast and Furious 7, Mad Max 4, Terminator 5, Jurassic Park 4, Insidious 3, the list goes on. This week saw the release of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, the fifth in the Mission Impossible film series.
Ethan, you ready?
Almost 20 years since Tom Cruise first captivated audiences with that cool cable drop hacking scene in Mission Impossible 1, now at 53 years old he's back again as Ethan Hunt. This time his mission is to stop a mysterious terrorist-like syndicate of rogue agents who, like pretty much every other film at the moment, are out to kill multiple thousands of innocent people in order to save the world from itself, or something like that.
A rogue nation, trained to do what we do.
An anti-IMF.
Much like previous Impossible films, the film whisks us across the world from one exotic location to another. One minute we're in Morocco, the next minute we're in Vienna, and then there's rainy old London too. In each of these locations there's some really cool action sequences. For example, in Vienna there's this really cool cat and mouse assassination sequence which is played out behind stage in a grand opera performance. And then in Morocco there's a really awesome underwater heist scene that had me making all sorts of excited noises. And then after that there's one of the best motorbike chase sequences I've seen in ages. It was like so exhilarating and nerve-wracking that it half had me wanting to get on a motorbike and also made me never want to get on a motorbike. And then in London, that pretty much had the most plummy British accent this side of Hogwarts, and a bunch of red telephone boxes. Story-wise, I can't complain too much. I like the way it was a bit more espionage-y, like the original Mission Impossible film, and I like the continued development of the team surrounding Ethan Hunt. Admittedly, Jeremy Renner is a little bit wasted as the former field agent turned office pencil pusher.
Shutting down the IMF is a mistake you may regret.
But I like the way they gave Ving Rhames and especially Simon Pegg more meatier roles. Simon Pegg, as usual, provides the comic relief and has some really great moments, and he really sells the bond between his character Benji and Ethan Hunt.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you okay to drive? I mean, a minute ago you were dead.
What are you talking about?
This is not going to end well.
Swedish actress Rebecca Ferguson does a good job as well as the sultry, highly trained, is she good, is she bad femme fatale character. And I like the way the relationship between her and Ethan Hunt didn't slip into cheesy romantic territory, which it easily could have done. However, as for the villain, I wasn't quite so convinced. British actor Sean Harris does a pretty good job as the ruthless, chilling leader of the syndicate, and he does this whole while I talk to anybody I'm gradually going to get closer until my nose almost touches yours intense kind of thing. But it just felt like the scriptwriters were too busy creating this super smart puppeteer evil villain when they forgot to just flesh him out a bit more and give him more of a believable backstory. And talking of believable, this may be a small gripe which is nothing new to the series, but there were so many just silly moments like to do with the equipment or the technology they suddenly had to complete a mission. Like the wetsuit Tom Cruise uses in the underwater heist scene, which shows his oxygen levels on his arm. As cool as it is, it's like, where did that come from? Was he just carrying it around? Or was it supposed to be the girl's one that miraculously fit him perfectly? Well, there are so many times where they're using tablets or gadgets to monitor a place or hack into somewhere. And you think, where did they come from? And they're suddenly cutting to another scene where they're just running away from whatever location. And then you think, where did the tablet go? Did you just chuck it in the bin on the way out? Because if you did, that's pretty wasteful. And talking of the technology stuff, there was just too much product placement for my liking. And you expect it with all the cars and stuff during the chase sequences, but there were too many gratuitous sudden shots of the Windows logo or Nokia logo that couldn't help but take me out of the moment while you're supposed to enjoy a really exciting scene.
Ethan, do you copy? Ethan, abort! Abort now!
And lastly, the score, which was just way too heavy-handed for me. I know it's nothing new to big blockbusters, but it kind of feels like it drags you by the hair through a range of emotions. There's an action sequence and the music's all like da-na-na, okay, I'm supposed to be excited, and then the next scene is character development, and you know, it's a quieter, slower strings. You're like, okay, right, I'm supposed to relax. It's kind of like, alright, calm down, I know the emotions I'm supposed to feel, a little bit of subtlety would have gone a long way. Overall, I'd recommend watching Rogue Nation. And even if, like me, you're not the biggest Mission Impossible fan, there are some really fun action sequences, and admittedly, the plot gets a bit clunky and slow in between, but just for Tom Cruise at 53 is still doing some crazy stunts. And you know, crazy Scientologist or not, he's really in his element as Ethan Hunt. And let's face it, he's in better shape than most dudes 30 years younger than him. So for now, I think he's still got it.
Open the door!
Come on.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Benji, open that door right now!
Oh my God!
Thanks for watching, and as usual, if you agree with me or if you think I'm talking absolute shit, please let me know. And please do subscribe for more movie reviews and our weekly podcast. So for now, that's it. See ya.